Hi everyone and welcome to the Bondi Market Wrap for the first edition of 2023. In Bondi, North Bondi and Bondi Beach, there were 645 registered sales on RPData, which represented just over $1.5 billion worth of sales. Throughout the year, the quietest month, which is always the quietest month, was January. There were 18 sales that represented about $45 million worth of property sold. And the busiest month, which traditionally is either March or September, was March last year. There were 88 registered sales, and that was just over $200 million worth of sales for that month. There were 158 houses and semis that sold last year with the average price of $4,360,000. That was over the three suburbs, and there were 487 apartments traded over our marketplace with an average price of $1,560,000. Bondi Beach had the most amount of properties sold, which was 245 properties. Now that's not uncommon because out of our three suburbs, it has the highest density of apartments, followed by Bondi at 220 sales, and then North Bondi at 170 sales for the year. Realestate.com suggests that our average days on market are around 50. Now, I'm not 100% convinced that that is the true number because there are a lot of properties that do sell within the auction campaign. However, there were a lot of people last year holding off from taking that price and extending the auction campaigns to try to find the buyer at the price that they were trying to achieve, which extended the average days on market. I still think that they're around that 30 to 35 with the outliers of some residual stock that didn't trade last year, which blew out that number. The highest sale price for the year was $24 million. It was a 3-bedroom apartment at 8 to 10 Knotts Avenue. It was a spectacular apartment. It looked straight over icebergs. It was all north facing. It was a beautiful, beautiful property and deservedly the number one sale for last year. Last year, there were 10 sales over 10 million. 3 of them were houses. 1 of them was that apartment, and the other sales over 10 million were blocks of apartments, which is not uncommon for our marketplace, especially if they're a block of 6 or 8 apartments. You would expect them to sell for more than 10 million. There were 45 sales between 5 to 10 million, and there were 97 sales last year between 3 and 5 million. This year, the market has started off a lot stronger and a lot faster than expected. We've launched a few properties at the start of this year. On the first weekend of January, we had 13 opens. There were around about 7 or 8 groups through per open, which is quite a good result for the first weekend. And of that, in the first week, there were offers on 4 of those properties. So we're starting to see a lot of buyers now rejuvenated from the Christmas break. I feel like everyone needed a break over that period of time, and now they're serious about purchasing. A lot of people I'm just speaking with at the moment, they're pretty confident that we're majority of the way through, at least 70 to 80% the way through the interest rate rises. So they're now out there looking to purchase with a lot more confidence. Currently, there are 34 properties on the market in Bondi, North Bondi and Bondi Beach. The majority of them are existing stock for last year. We're yet to see the new stock hit the market. You will start to see that the week of Australia Day. It's traditionally the start of the real estate selling season, and we'll get a pretty good gauge of how strong or how weak the prices are once properties start to trade. The only other thing worth mentioning is the New South Wales government's stamp duty reform comes into place on the 16th of January. It affects all properties under 1.5 million. So if you are looking to purchase or you're selling in that price point, buyers have the opportunity to either pay stamp duty up front or opt into an annual tax. And so I feel like a lot of people will be in a position to pay a little bit more if they opt into the annual tax as opposed to paying a lump sum up front. As always, good luck to all the buyers, good luck to all the sellers, and if you need anything, let me know. Thank you.